Tenemos deliciosos nuggets pensados para ellos. Ven con tu familia y comparte nuestras parrilladas familiares, hechas para consentir a todos. Taquería Charlie, el auténtico.
We are in Mexico at Lisco and we're watching the Katrinas in the Zocalo. So you're gonna see a lot of clips from that and videos and photos.
Sin querer, pero la foto salió bien bonita. Miren la representación. No bien, pero así se ahora de trayecto, de recorrido.
El organillero está tocando su música. He's playing his music. He has his little monkey. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Let's turn this around. See. Super beautiful. The church is going on. Very pretty here in Atlisco right now. Very pretty. Sorry. So I just edited that video and I'm currently thinking about what I could add because the video is really short. I was thinking about doing a haul, but I did give a lot of the things I bought away. I bought a load of candy. I only have some that I could possibly show you as of right now. And hopefully without showing my mess. I bought a box of these. These are called Vaqueros chocolate. It's milk chocolate, and they're so delicious. It's one of my favorite chocolates when I was a kid. This is what it looks like on the inside, and it is a little bit it's not mold. You know when they don't temper chocolate correctly, it causes that. But they're so good, and it has little cow faces on it. Tell me that's not the cutest thing ever. So yeah, that's my little, I want to get a cute box to put these in. They're so good. The smell is so good. This is a whole bag of candies that I bought. This is not included. That is things from here. I just added it because it's a bunch of snacks. As you can see, I already started these. These are galletas Marias. They're really, really good. I got these. These are called Belitas, I think they're called. Yeah, which is just like jellies inside of a straw, and then it's capped with sugar on each side. They're so good, and I gift these often. You see sugar here and on the other side. My favorite is the red one. And this is what it looks like. It's like a straw plastic, and it's just like a gummy in there, and they're just so good. I'll eat that one later, but I often give these away. As you can see here, I also have this. This is Kinder, you know, the Kinder eggs, but this is a cake. And they're so freaking good, especially frozen, just like the gancitos. And then here I have a bag of gummy worms and a bag of gummy bears. I gifted, they're both open. I've gifted some of these. And some of these are for my husband also. As you can tell, these are marshmallows. And I have gifted plenty, and I have eaten some. This is what it looks like. Selecto. And they're so good. But I have to keep them tight because then they start to get hard. And I did use some for my hot chocolate. Okay. Just keep that there. I bought this big bag of mini pelonas. These are so cute. I gifted a bunch already to my siblings, and I will soon be gifting some to my cousins because it is a lot of candy, and as of right now I just can't be consuming so much candy. I had gotten this little bag of candies at a party I went to, and I just haven't eaten them. These are mango, like kind of like the pelonas, but mango. And I think they're by Lucas. I don't even know. And then it's these jalapeno chips, these cheese puffs that are chilied a little, mango lollipops, bubaloos, which is gum with the inside filling, tamarind spoons. These are just like taffies, dubalines, and oh, that's a little soap, a bee soap, and then these watermelon like things. I already ate those choco, whatever they're called. Yeah, I ate those already. I have this. This was a part of a bag, and I gifted a lot of them, but I like to keep one in my bag just in case I need a little pick-me-up. So these are Carlos Quintos, and they're the mini ones. Also bought a big bag of these Canel's Miniaturas gums. Love these when I was a little kid. They're so good. I can't. Yes, the flavor does go away quickly, but these are really cheap and like tiny in the stores usually. And I used to buy them all the time. And when I would go to Mexican stores here, I used to buy like a little handful of them. And this is a whole big bag, and I've gifted some. And they're just nice to throw in like a purse and stuff like that. These were my mother's, and they accidentally came with me. These are cookies with like a marshmallow with coconut flakes on it. Then I also got this bag of mini gelatin cups. These are really good. I've always been obsessed with these since I was a little kid, and they're so freaking good. There's not one flavor that I don't like. They're just so good. And I got this bag of seeds. These, you eat them with the shell. You put them in your tacos and your memelas. You eat. They're just so good, and they're nice and salty with lime, and they're just really, really good. And then I got this Chupa Chups strawberry cream. I had 2 of these squinkles. They're basically like watermelon licorice strings, and then they have chili on them, and it comes with a little chili sauce. But I usually just eat them straight like that, dry. And I already opened one, and I just been eating a little bit. But I want my husband to try it because, you know, he's not from Mexican, and so it's like, you know, I'm sharing my world, a different world that he has no really and knowledge on yet. And then these are obleas. They're like little wafers, and they don't taste like nothing usually. Other ones come with filling like cajeta and different things, and these are just plain little things, and I love these. When I was a kid, I used to just eat them like that. And anyways, I have gifted some. I need to continue gifting some because this is just too much. I don't know what I was doing. And then I got these. These are little Hershey's cookie bites. So little balls of the Hershey cookies and creams. I got a mini cookies and cream. And I got, these are my mom's also, cookies with like hard sprinkles. And then I found this, and this is what I find so cool, is like La Ibarra chocolate. And I was just so shook. I want to try this so bad, but I've been trying to stay away from candies, and as you can tell, this is a lot of candy. One more Carlos Quinto full size, but it's not even a big bar. And that's not everything. That's just the food. Oh no, I got like a bag of this size, a little bit bigger, of mole in a paste, and mole like polvo, like dust, like powder. And I also got cacloyos, just a little bit. And then I also bought cacahuates, but they had like chipotle powder on it, and it wasn't the one that I thought it was, so I gave that away. And then I also have so much other things that I just can't fit in this video, which maybe throughout other videos I can like throw it in. Talking about the dogs, I also got this leather leash for my dog, and it's leather, so it's gonna last their whole life. So my grandma, she used to sew all of my mother's dance recital dresses and my aunt's dresses and like their clothes in general, and they were the most beautiful dresses. My mom has tons of photos of it, and they were just so pretty. And she also used to sew servilletas. That's what you call what you wrap your tortillas in. And then she would make beautiful designs on them, border them beautifully. She would make manteles, which are the tablecloths for tables, and she'll also knit them, and she'll do like very intricate designs. And as she gotten older, her eyes are not doing as great, and so she just tends to just do the servilletas because they're easier and she's able to sell more. But that's basically how she, you know, was able to pay to raise her children. And so that is how she bought them their food. That is how she like sustained them essentially. And so it is such a beautiful thing that she does. They're just so beautiful. She used to do them for like people's parties or for her daughters, like for our parties as kids, me and my brothers. And they're just so beautiful. And so she was teaching me when I was a little girl, and so I used to do them, but I was not an expert in sewing and embroidery. And so this time when we went, I was like, oh, I want to sew. And so me and my mom went and like started sewing. And she actually got way more further than me. She finished a whole serviette by herself. I helped her choose her colors. I was getting mine, but like I just never finished because there was a lot happening.
but I will be finishing now. I bought a lot more servilletas to do here, and yeah, they're just, I want to like, I have a lot of strings like to do different colors, and sooner or later I'm gonna try to learn how to do the edges, and and I also got the arrows, I guess. Well, that's what you call them in Spanish, I guess. They're like these wooden, I think they're not dowels, it's what basically stretches the fabric so that you could embroider. I guess here is also like needlepoint also, and my grandma used to do that too. And I brought back some of her years work of masterpieces. When I move in with my husband to our own place, I want to, you know, pay homage to these pieces and not let them be lost. And like, cause they weren't lost, she just had so many, and she would just save them and like keep them safe in her closets. And so we were just like, oh my god, I want to have these are beautiful, these should be displayed, these should be like heritage, like passed down, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I have a couple of that. Let me think, what else did I bring back? I literally think that was everything. Oh, I got a jacket, and it's the, what's that word called? What's the name brand? Oh, I got boots. I got 2 leather boots. 3 technically. My dad bought me some, but they were the wrong size, so I went back and got them. And I was already wearing them. So I got that one, and then a black pair. And I also got belts that are so beautiful, so Western, and a buckle to switch them out. Super cute. I love it. I was wearing that all the time over there. I also have these strings of cempasúchil flowers, which is the Day of the Dead flowers, the orange ones and yellows. And so those are meant to like be braided into your hair, but I did a cute outfit. I don't know if I'll insert that here. I don't know, because I'm a little shy. And I used them as a belt, and they were so cute. And yeah, I think that was everything that I bought. But I hope you guys enjoy this quick video. I know this is not the usual vlogs. I am really, you could see in our past video, if you go check out my Santorini vlog, I'm just not mentally the type to record while I'm away on vacation, because I like to live in the moment. I like to live and experience what I'm going through. So my first thought is not pull out the camera and let's record these people. It's not in my nature, I guess. But I just wanted to share the beauty of Mexico, especially where I'm from and where I went to visit. We went for the Day of the Dead, and we went also for my grandpa, who has passed away. And so we did the ofrenda, and we went to his cemetery and an ofrenda there and fixed his flowers. And then we also had one for my grandma's birthday, and we happened to stay there longer, so we were there for my aunt's birthday as well. And it was just a beautiful time. I got so much closer to my little cousins, and I love them so much. And I can't wait to be back, and I can't wait to, you know, bring my husband to learn more about my other side of the world. You know, I feel like this is a different life. This is my second life, essentially, that he has not really experienced. He's heard stories, but it's not the same as to actually experience it. Like, I remember when I went and I called my husband and I showed him, well, he called me, and when I showed him the view, he was astonished, because he was like, oh my god, I didn't know that you guys can see the volcano like that close up. And I was like, yeah, like, it's crazy. And so I showed him that, and I just can't wait for like when he sees it in person and sees like the true beauty of Mexico. Yes, it is so beautiful. The Day of the Dead, all the festivities there, the Katrinas, we saw all of that. You saw the pictures and little clips of it. I'm so sorry I could not get better videos. I'm so sorry. I am a bad vlogger when it comes to vacations, but I will try to do better. I will try to do better when it comes to vacationing, but vlogs in general, I am gonna try to do better. I just wanted to get this video out so that there could be something fun, and you know, you guys can experience a little bit of it, even if it was just a little bit of it recorded. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I hope this video like really brighten your day and let you see something that you probably didn't see. Really, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.